We are kicking off the show with a darling Christmas tradition that won't add to the pressure this busy month already brings with it. See how our own creative contributors bundled up a bunch of Christmas magic into Santa's workshop.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Liz, and we are the Party and Family Fun contributors on Studio 5.
And we are inviting you to come along for one of the first Christmas events of the season.
Come in! Hi, guys! This is our Little Santa's Workshop. It's a fun opportunity to gather your neighbors together in lieu of neighbor gifts, bring them all together. Donations are given so that kiddos who maybe don't have a job can shop for their family members.
So they'll be able to come and shop all on their own, pick out something for their immediate family, parents, siblings, maybe even grandparents, depending on how many donations you get. And then they'll help wrap it and be able to put it under the tree for their family. And these little kids who normally don't have the opportunity to give gifts because they don't have money or don't understand the concept of it, get to participate in the spirit of giving.
So much fun. Who had the beads?
Remy.
Remy got beads. Will you give that to Remy? It's such a fun event. We have wrapping, we have shopping, we have treats.
We have just merriment.
Merriment. It's magical.
So fun.
Look at those cute little kids. You can feel the merriment and the happiness. Studio 5 Party and Family Fun contributors Liz and Sam joined me in studio, you guys.
So fun.
You just took it cute over the top. Where did this idea for Little Santa's Workshop come from?
We can't take credit for it ourselves, but last year around Christmas time, I picked my little boy up from his babysitter, and he had presents for his little sister and me and his dad. Oh. And it meant so much to me that he had taken the time to do it. So a girl in my babysitter's neighborhood, her name's Erin Russell in North Salt Lake, she came up with this idea as a fun way to give kids the taste of giving because
they want to.
They want to. They just don't know how good it feels. They think the good feelings come from getting until they get the chance to give.
And where you've set them up for success, I mean, literally that little checkout area and the gift wrapping, what are the reactions you get to it?
It's so fun. The high my daughter was on the drive home was so fun. And it's such a juxtaposition to what you might get, you know, at a party where somebody else got what they wanted. You know, there's no fighting, there's nothing. It's just this happy feeling. And giving the kids the taste of that early is really, really important. And so she was lit up over it. And she kept thinking of, well, now what should I get Grandma? Now what should I? And I'm like, it's over, sorry.
This is it.
Yeah, that was it.
So would an idea like this potentially replace the door-to-door neighbor gifting?
That's what we think. I mean, we have a flyer, it's free printable that you can get on our blog, and we put on there that this would be in lieu of neighbor gifts, that people could consider donating to it. It's just, I mean, a fun way to get the whole neighborhood together and put it toward things that, I don't know, maybe are more useful and thoughtful. Yes.
Let's get into logistics. There's still plenty of time if a neighborhood wanted to come together and hold their own little Santa's workshop. You mentioned donations. How does that work?
Yes. So what Erin did and what we did is you could make the flyer and drop it off at the neighborhood or like around the neighborhood homes, or if you have a Facebook group, you could reach out through social media and tell them what kinds of things you're looking for, give them a date and a place to drop them off.
Yes, so anything from if you are one of those shoppers who shops for clearance and puts it away for a baby shower, or you have something very, very, very gently used, or you're a maker and you make things, those are the kind of things you donate. It doesn't have to be big budget stuff.
This could pull in full families though. This could be a full family activity.
Yes, I love the idea of having maybe like older kids helping run the workshop in shifts, or they can bring their younger siblings and help them shop for the parents so that the parents really can be surprised.
And the parents can be socializing because we really want it to be hands-off parents, hands-on kids.
Well, what's the best age, would you say, for kids when it comes to shopping at a Little Santa's Workshop?
I would say maybe doing it in shifts of the little kids and maybe working your way up. But anybody who doesn't have a job could you know, be a part of it. That's kind of the point, is if they aren't making their own money and they want to give their parents something and be involved in the gifting, then any age of kids can do it. And if they're a little bit older, then let them take the initiative and help help with the wrapping, help with the treats, all of that.
Where's a good place to do this, ladies? Like a basement or a church?
Or my neighborhood has a clubhouse that's free to use. Something like that would be great. And you can rent places for cheap if you wanted to go big, but you don't have to.
Okay, you've got some of the details here in studio. You're going to show us how to execute. I love this idea.
Yes.
We're going to start with invites though, right?
Yes. Okay, so we have our printable here,
Yep.
and we'll have an editable version of this on our blog. So you can change the date and the time and the place. And on this one, we put ages 2 to 6 come first, and then based on what donations you have left, you can open it up to ages 7 to 11. But again, you can adjust that to whatever your neighborhood is like. We also have this rules sheet because we don't want people dropping off their DI piles and things like that. So there are a couple rules to hand out. Yes, and so you want to be careful about that. But you can get those for free on our blog.
Perfect. Okay, then what?
Okay, so decor. We keep it really, really simple, and you don't have to. Make it as big as you want, make it as small as you want. There's so much going on the holidays.
Sure.
So the simpler, the better. So we just had these adorable shelves. They're just from Walmart.
I was going to say, this would come in handy in a lot of different party
put it in your garage after too, if you want to. And then the awning on top is from Oriental Trading, and you just fold it, and we didn't even tape it. We just sat it on top.
Clever.
And it kind of looks like a shop.
Yes,
Sets the
cute.
scene,
right? Sets the magical mood.
And then we just made a simple garland. You see these garlands all over the place. Lots of times they're sewn, but my little trick is just buy a punch from Michael's if you don't have a craft cutter or something. Cut them out, punch out a bunch of the circles, and then so that you hide the part that where the glue is, just put a dot of glue in the middle of one of them.
Okay.
And then put your string right on top of it, and then put another one on top of that. So you're gonna hide your seam, it's gonna look perfect. You probably have everything at home for this laying around, and if you get these, then you have them for holidays or whatever. You can do different shapes, but so simple, hang it up, that lets people know it's a party.
A little zippier and snappier and faster than the sewn version.
So zippy.
And you're talking to someone who doesn't own a sewing machine. So thanks for the glue gun option for sure. How did you set up your wrapping station, or any suggestions for how to set that up?
So something that is useful is including wrapping things on the donations list. So asking people to donate the wrapping supplies too, but you can do bags or boxes, wrapping paper, and this is a fun part to really get the kids involved too. Let them choose, letting them do it, even if it looks crazy.
Listen,
just makes it special.
You give Emmy, my 4-year-old, a roll of Scotch tape, and she is in the highest form of it, right? Putting that together. But they're gonna love the creative expression of choosing the right bag or the right wrapping for that person. And there's gotta be treats, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
So we just had a couple of cake plates of brownies and
just
cookies.
Simple,
and
grab them at the bakery or have someone bring them. So easy, and just have them there just to make it a party.
Sure, to make it the full party mood. And like you said, great for the adults too who are socializing, but hands off.
Hands off.
Stay back.
Yeah.
Let Little Santas work. We love this idea of a Little Santas workshop. You guys are spelling it out on your blog.
Yes, we have the instructions, the tags, all the printables there. You can print them off, adjust them to you on PrettyLifeGirls.com, and you can find us on Instagram at PrettyLifeGirls.
You guys, thank you. Thank you so much. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.